I'm coming to you live from Nashville, Tennessee. I am up on a parking garage about 5 stories high. There is a squall line blowing in from the west coming into Nashville. Down in that way is Mississippi with all the catastrophic tornadoes and thunderstorms that are going on down there. If you have friends and family, and now it's coming over to Alabama, if you have friends and family in Mississippi, friends and family in Alabama, tell them all to be weather aware. Here right now I'm currently under a severe thunderstorm warning. That's right, we're under a severe thunderstorm warning, and we currently have a tornado watch. I am here in the city of Nashville. I'm hearing loud noises from coming over this area, and we have a giant crane here in the distance that we're going to watch. I don't know if you can see it. It's aimed like directly at us, but it's a giant boom crane. This is a mall, and the squall line is coming directly from in front of us from the west, and we're going to ride this out, ladies and gentlemen. There are going to be winds of up to 70 miles an hour. That's 70 miles an hour. There is going to be golf ball size hail, and we're going to ride this out. I'm in a fairly safe structure here, big old parking garage. I've got a safe space right next to me, and we're going to ride this out. And again, coming to you live from Nashville, Tennessee, with a giant squall line approaching from the west. Right now on YouTube, you can check out Reed Timmer, who is chasing currently in Mississippi. He might be in Alabama now. You've got Ryan Hall Y'all, who is a great YouTube streamer who covers severe weather, who is streaming and covering all these events. And I'm coming to you live from Nashville. We're about 5 stories up in a parking garage. There's a mall here. We're downtownish, nice area. And again, I'm going to be watching that giant crane right there. And those giant boom cranes, guys, they're made to move with the wind so they don't collapse. That's how those are designed. So we'll see how that stands up. But I am starting to hear loud banging coming from down there. We got 35 people on, only 8 likes. Please, guys, smash that like button. Here comes the rain. Look at the rain. It's literally, I can see the rain coming. That's a wall of water. Here it comes. Here comes the wall of water. See it coming? It's right at that roof. It's right at the roof line. It's coming. Buckle up, boys, girls, and crabs. We are live in Nashville. Severe thunderstorm warning. Tornado watch. A lot of massive tornadoes happening right now in Mississippi and Alabama. And here comes the rain. It's hitting me right now. I'm back up a little bit. Look at this. We're going to have 70 mile an hour winds coming in shortly. Should be having golf ball size hail. This is an extreme weather event, and one thing I always preach on my channel, going around the world, what I usually do, buying gold and silver, is being prepared for any situation. And one day it can be blue skies and nice, like it was in Nashville earlier today. Next thing you know, we're under a tornado watch, a severe thunderstorm warning, and it is blowing in, and the front is starting to hit us coming from the west. And again, I am in the kind of southernish, downtownish Nashville area. We've got AG Chopsticks. Don't worry, I'm on this. We got Left Side Story dropping the crabs. We got Victoria. We got Persian Fantasy. We've got David. We've got Tuli. We got my Bob. We got Siren Silver Stash. You guys, always be prepared for disasters. It could be a tornado, hurricane, earthquake, ice storm. Prepare with is.com. Have emergency food. Have emergency water. I have a sale going on that food. It's good for 25 years. Put it in the closet, forget about it. But you guys, you got to be prepared. Don't worry, I'm in a safe space. I'm in this big old parking garage, very safe. I've got a stairwell here I can jump into if necessary. And the first bands of this severe thunderstorm line are starting to hit the Nashville, inner Nashville area now as we speak. We've got some skyscrapers over there, and again, we're going to be watching this giant crane. It's hard to make out, but see the yellow there? That is a giant crane that goes there, and it's like that long, but it's aimed at us right now because that's the way the wind's coming. Rain is starting to come down very heavy, as you can see. Let me get a shot down of the road. We've got David Carlisle. We've got Guns and Gadgets. And you guys, if you could smash this like button, it'll help this video to get out to more people. So they can see what's going on. Many people are going to be in their homes, in safe places, and this gives them a bird's eye view of what's actually going on. So the more people this can get out to, the better. All right, here comes more rain. As you see, the or wind. The rain is starting to be blown in much more. Let me take you over to this side. It is just a torrential downpour. A lot of lightning activity. I was trying to get a good lightning shot for the thumbnail, but it was super difficult. But if you can see here, the bands of rain. You see the bands of rain blowing in. It is just literally pouring inches right now. You can see there with the light. We're gonna go back over here. It's going to be a bad summer saying guns and games. It might be. All right, I'm gonna go over here next to the wall. There is lightning. Oh man, there's epic lightning, epic rain. And again, if you've got friends and family in the Tennessee area, there is a tornado watch for kind of middle area Tennessee, which includes Nashville, which is where I'm at. There's a severe thunderstorm warning. But right now there's active tornado warnings going on a bit southwest of us in Mississippi and to Alabama. So make sure all your friends and family here in those areas are weather aware. I'm gonna set you guys down for 1 second. I need to snap up my jacket. Hold for 1 second. Snap up the jacket. There we go, 1 second here. Okay. Had to snap up the jacket. You can see I'm already getting soaked here. And we are live from Nashville, Tennessee with a very severe thunderstorm blowing in, tornado watch. We got craps in the chat. Please smash the like. We got 50 people watching. And there goes the crane. You see it moving? There's the base and there's the arm. So the crane is in this direction. Now it's going this direction, which means the wind is coming out of that area. It is starting to hit hard. The wind is really picking up, so I'm standing behind this pillar to help block it. Let's see who else we got. Bill and Stacker. This doesn't seem like a good disaster preparedness specialist thing you're doing. Villain, this is what I do. This is my life. First around the world, and I'm country. Okay, Knox Dad's in the house. We got Jack in the house. You guys in Knoxville area here, I guess this is headed your way. Yes, Knox, it should be in Knoxville between 3 to 5 a.m. The last thing I heard. Okay, look at the crane. The crane is now totally, it was this direction, now it's that direction. That shows the thunderstorm coming in from that direction there. So I'm standing behind this, which is a natural wind break. Hear the wind. Look at this. I don't know if you could hear that. The wind was literally blowing, like howling. There's the crane. We're going to keep watching that crane, guys. We're going to keep watching that crane. Let's see who else we got in the stream. We got a lot of people. This is a lot of people in the stream. My legs and boots are wet, but these are water resistant pants. That's what I bring to response. All right, here comes the wind again. Listen. Hear that? That's the sound of Mother Nature, folks. And again, we are I'm in a bad place for Ryan Hall. Yeah, Ryan Hall is the man. Love Ryan Hall. Great guy. But yep, I am in Nashville, and we have the squall line hitting. If you could watch Ryan Hall on the radar, what it looks like, you'll see where I am at. We're going to stay up here for a little bit longer, and then I got a second area to go to that's a bit more concealed. So once it gets a little bit crazier, we'll be moving to another area. This probably caught a lot of people off guard. Now see, right here, this is blocking a majority of the wind. Look right there. You see? So I'm in a kind of a secluded area from the wind. But here in a little bit, we'll probably retreat down a little bit to a bit safer area. I've scoped it out. When you're doing this kind of stuff, guys, you got to have a plan of where you go to as the situation deteriorates. And I do have that plan. And that's what disaster preparedness is all about. Being prepared and having a plan. So smash that like button. If you like my disaster content, and again, for those of you who don't know, I travel the world buying gold and silver. That's my normal content. But I also work in disaster response and emergency management. That's what I do. So here's a little taste of that for you all today. We're continuing to watch that. That crane. It's one of those massive cranes you can see there, and it continues to sway in the wind, but that is fine. It's supposed to turn and spin with the wind, and that is in order to keep those cranes from collapsing. They will collapse if it gets too windy. That's kind of a mitigation that they have to prevent that. Sorry guys, I'm just getting some stuff situated in my pockets for if it gets a little bit crazy. There we go, I'm ready to go there. Snakebite saying take shelter. We will be moving soon, Snakebite. Do not worry. But you can see it's getting dark and ominous. I'm currently under severe thunderstorm warning and a tornado watch. We do not have a tornado warning here as of yet, but 70-mile-an-hour winds with large hail. You pretty much need to treat it like a tornado, folks. I'll be again moving here quickly. If you see Reed drive by, run fast, run fast. Reed is down in the Mississippi, Alabama area. Tornado is down in eastern Mississippi, heading towards Hamilton and northwest Alabama. Thank you for that, David Carlisle. Nope, no face reveal today. Okay, there is a large hook of echo on the northwest side of Nashville. Okay, thank you for that, Flag City Parts. You guys keep an eye out. Let me know what you're seeing on the radar. Again, currently from what I'm seeing, let me pull out my radar again. Let me pull out my radar 1 second. I put it in my pocket when it got intense there, so. Oh yeah. Listen to that. Listen to that. Oh yeah, I'm in the midst of it, boys. Okay, still. Okay, hold up. There's a flash flood warnings north of me. There is tornado warnings on the border south with Alabama. Currently, I'm still under a tornado watch and a severe thunderstorm warning. So we're gonna ride this out a little bit more, and then I'm gonna move down to a little bit safer space because this wind is gonna continue to pick up. Woo, what do you guys think? Crazy times, huh? And this shows you always need to be prepared. You always need to be prepared. You never know the situation. Snakebite had a lightning bolt hit 3 feet from me before it caught my attention, to say the least. Yeah, that definitely would. What happens if someone meets you and put your face out there on YouTube, International Stacker? Guns, Games, and Gadgets, I'm actually very careful about that, and I scope people out before I meet them. Always pick public areas and I scope them out. And if they ever seem sketchy, I just move on. The line is bowed out. Okay, thank you for that, Knox. Let me get an update on my radar. 1 second here. It's definitely a bit more severe south of me. I'm actually in one of the more severe parts now, so we're doing okay here. Please smash that like button if you guys like my disaster and emergency management content, other than my gold and silver, what I usually do. I did to snake when I was a kid fishing, and I ran like flat. Oh, Christopher GZZ saying he had lightning hit close to him too. Smash that life, says Constitutional Silver or Stacker. Okay, we hear emergency. We've got emergency sirens going off in the background. I'm looking, just from the sound of that, it sounded like a police car. There on the road, you can see the rain hitting. And let's take a look out this other side of this parking garage. So far, this parking garage has done really well blocking the wind, you guys. So there's the side. The rain has subsided a little bit. But you see, I'm here in this parking garage where I've got this large structure protecting from most of the wind and the rain. So I can get you guys good shots so you can see what it looks like. But also, too, people within Nashville that are watching this from their homes or computers can get a bird's eye view of what's going on and help them. We see some emergency vehicles out there in the distance. That looks like a fire truck. That is definitely a fire truck followed by what looks like an ambulance or a squad. And they're most likely going to a call, which is probably a car accident or something along those lines. Okay, let's see who's in. I travel to Nashville monthly. I was just there. Well, Nate, it is going YOLO right now. And again, we continue to watch that big crane. You see that big crane? We continue to watch that and see how it deals with these winds. Somebody Google that. How much these big boom cranes, what's their maximum? I feel like it's 90 miles an hour. I feel like gusts of 90 is what they're rated to, but someone Google that, fact check me. I mean, I'm sure it varies with some of them, but the majority of them I believe are the same. Any damage in Nashville? Patriotic, I'm not sure. We're getting wind gusts up to 70 miles an hour, so will there be damage? 100%. How severe will that damage be? Yet to be seen. Definitely a lot of items are going to fly and hit cars and do, superficial damage to some structures, maybe break some glass, etc. But how bad is it going to get? We'll see. But anytime you've got wind gusts in excess of 60 and 70 miles an hour, you need to treat it like a tornado, really. You need to take shelter and be safe. You need to wear a bike helmet if you can to protect your head. That's how most people get injured and die. And I don't know if you can see it, but there's literally bands of rain coming off this roof. And if I zoom in, you see how fast that is rain you see there. That's not clouds, that's not mist, steam. That is rain literally being blown in bands. Seems to power still unless the no, the power here is all good from what I can see. It's pretty bad over here, but I mean, it still looks like there's power. Stay safe from flying stuff. I am. That's one reason I'm this market structure. That's the reason I went so high. One, to get a good view, but two, a lot of the debris, unless you have a tornado, which there's not one here right now, but a lot of the debris is going to be down there, down the streets, down the alleyways, and some debris go here, 100% it can. But I am being safe and being responsible based off my experience. Christopher, lift. According to the Beaufort wind force scale, most powerful access platforms and boom lifts should only be used in winds of less than 5. Yeah, 0 to 12. That's use. That is use. What I want you to do is see what these cranes are rated for max wind gusts not being utilized, right? So that wind speed that you're just reading is if someone's using them and operating them. I want to know untethered and manned. I believe it's 90 miles an hour. I could be wrong. Okay. Patriotic Stacker with the 999 saying, be safe, bro. I am. And I love the 999 because that's 3 nines fine. Thank you, my friend. Nate S. Also, shout out to the coin purse in Green Hills. Went last week and got a great deal. Well, Nate, I'm going to be here for another couple of weeks, so maybe I'll check out the coin purse. Thank you for that recommendation, and I'll make a video. There's a massive tornado's minutes from hitting Amory. Okay, thank you for that diverse. And again, if you guys want good coverage of storms, you need to check out Ryan Hall, y'all. Great guy. I watch his streams literally all the time, and you'll get a lot of information. You'll learn a lot about weather. I'm taking a look right now at my current radar, and we're still looking good. There's some more wind coming in here. Here we go. Tower cranes by design. Speeds up to 140 miles an hour. Okay. Thank you for that, Knockstacks. So this tower crane, sorry, I called it a boom crane earlier. This tower crane rated for 140 mile an hour gusts. And I believe we're having gusts 70 to 80, so we should be good there. I did not find Mrs. IS patriotic, but I think in Tennessee I definitely can. I love his stream, says Johnny B. He rocks a snake bite. Thank you so much. Thank you for that, Christopher. Christopher found 100 miles an hour. These tower cranes are going to be a little bit different depending who they're from. But yeah. Bottom line is they're designed for a lot of wind, but we're having a lot of wind right now. So we'll continue to watch that. We'll continue to watch around us. And if it ever becomes too unsafe for me to be here, I will retreat to another area I have prepared. Part of emergency management, firefighting, all these things is you have ingress and egress routes for any situation you're in, and you have trigger points on when you move. So I've got all that established, and if I need to move, I will. But right now, based off my experience and training, I feel 100% comfortable. Spring is here saying Johnny B. Remember, guys, smash this like button because it helps it to get out to more people. But I am writing out the severe thunderstorm warning and the tornado watch from Nashville, Tennessee right now. I'm hearing some noise out there. But, we've had some strong winds, and here comes another strong wind right now. You see the trees move. I have yet to see a lot of debris. Oh, that was good light. Blow down on the streets. And usually with windstorms like this, you're going to see trash cans, dumpsters, small things on the ground, chairs, tables that can get picked up by wind gusts and become a loft. But I've yet to see really any debris blowing around here in Nashville, so that is a good sign. That is a good sign. But this is important too. Part of being prepared is preparing your house and to protect your neighbors, right? So if you have a house, you never know if thunderstorms are coming, you're going to have strong winds that precede the thunderstorms, okay? So you need to secure things around your house. If you're in other parts of Tennessee where this is going to hit you, go and put your trash cans inside of your garage. Secure things around your house, lock things down. If you've got a trampoline, you want to have a stake in the ground and prevent items from your house from flying away and you losing them, damaging your house and damaging your neighbors. That's an important thing to always do as well. Are you in a parking ramp? Yes. Jeff, John, Jacob, Jingleheimer, Schmidt. I'm up in a parking garage about 5 stories high here in Nashville, Tennessee, to get you guys the best view, but also to be safe. I was concerned about possibly debris being blown around on ground levels in the first couple floors, so that's why I went up to a higher, sturdy building. And this is one of the strongest parts of this whole garage, is this emergency exit stairwell. They're designed to stay intact in an emergency, right? So that's one reason I'm right behind it. Yes, I honestly haven't been watching anyone's videos lately. I just can't find them lately. Yeah, patriotic, it's hard, the algorithms, but smash like, hit the notifications, that helps. Sometimes if you unsub and sub to somebody, that will help, get them to go again. Oh, thank you for that. Constitutional saying 66 watching, only 51 likes. Smash that like button. We've got 85 people watching. And we are here writing out the severe thunderstorm warning and tornado watch in Nashville, Tennessee. The wind and rain is picking up again. Now, if you guys remember at the start of the stream, this crane was aimed directly at us. And by the way, these are untethered when not in use because they're supposed to turn with the wind like a weather vane. And they do that to prevent them from falling over. So it was aimed this way, now it's aimed that way. So a good example on how winds can change with thunderstorms. And as thunderstorm cells react with each other, they can feed off each other and often influence each other. Looks like a majority of our lightning is coming from this direction. However, I'm standing back because this wall is protecting me from the majority of the wind so you guys could hear me. If I was standing in the wind, you probably wouldn't be able to hear me right now. And look, there's people in here with their car lights, so they're probably just riding out the storm. Okay, let's see what we got people saying. Listen. Hear it? Man, that is that is epic when you can just really hear the rain like that. The wind. Okay, we've got traffic lights out. Blinking, which means most likely there's been a power outage or something affecting their system, so now they're just gonna blink. Okay, that's the first. Besides this, a lot of rain and wind, that's the first real thing we've seen. As a result, here comes some more wind. Listen. If you hear a train sound, run IS, don't worry. If I hear the locomotive, I will take cover. Just so you guys know, I do have a radar in my hand. So I'm keeping alert of all the tornado warnings, all the advancements, where I'm at with the current thunderstorm line. So I've got that literally in my other hand as we speak, and keeping a good eye on it. But if you guys see something happening online, if Ryan Hall y'all is freaking out about the area I'm at, definitely let me know. International Stackers, that return address on the envelope I got good. Yes, the P.O. Box 21 is my mailing address, and it's also in the description of all my videos. We got people pulling in here seeking shelter, guys. People pulling in seeking shelter. I was gonna ask for Winona, what are the reports coming out of Winona? Last I heard, they're still waiting to get initial reports. Was it a dead on head, or did it just do all right? Let me know in the chat. I know Silver City got hit hard. And what was the other city? Something Fork. I know both of them got hit really hard. Seems eerie as F, like a tornado is coming. I'm watching left side. I'm watching with my eyes, and I'm watching with my radar. Which radar is much better than I see. It's a little bit more windy on this side. Okay, I'm in the wind of the rain. I'm in the wind of the rain, okay. But see, come back to this side where I've got the shelter. There we go. Now you guys can hear me again. All right, I just heard a loud bang come from over there. We're gonna keep alert to what that loud bang was. I'm not sure. Probably just some debris. What are you doing here, David? Hey, Robert in the house. We've got more cars pulling in. I mean, you guys have seen my emergency management, you've seen my analysis content, you've seen my gold and silver, you've seen my world travels. I've done 1 or 2 storm videos like this. Do you guys like this type of content? If so, let me know. I like doing it because 1, I'm passionate about it, but 2, if people are watching, I like to get the word out so more people can be prepared. We have over 100 people in here, 64 likes. Please hit and smash that like button. Help it get out to more people. I'm currently writing out the tornado watch and severe thunderstorm warning down near downtown, southern side of downtown of Nashville, Tennessee. And the name is International Stacker, and usually I have videos traveling the world buying gold and silver and watching lightning. But today we're covering this dangerous storm. And again, we've got the traffic lights starting to blink. The wind seems to be picking back up. Look at the gust down there, the rain. Don't worry, Snakebite, I'll be safe. Blue Shed Crew. Does Blue Shed Crew mean anything to anybody? Does anyone know what category these current tornadoes are that severely hit Mississippi? Australia's first mate, they're not going to know until tomorrow, or maybe even tonight, but most likely tomorrow in the light, because National Weather Service has to go and survey to actually truly lock it down. But I heard people talking conjecture of at least EF3, possibly EF4, maybe more. But again, that's really hard to tell in the middle of the night without seeing the extent of the damage, because by the damage, that tells them the strength of it. Which way is the crane pointing now? Okay, the crane is still pointing hard left. If you see there's the base. It's one of those massive ones. Again, when the stream started, it was aimed right at us. Now, like a weather vane, it's pushed off. So that is the west. Okay, so the wind is coming out of the west. So now the crane has aligned for that. Thank you for your quick response. Yes, Australia, yeah. And F3 and F4 is no joke. Even F2 can kill you. I mean, an F1 can kill you. You know, sometimes even with hurricanes, and for those of you who don't know, I was down helping with Hurricane Ian and Nicole for the last 5-6 months. But even with those, people will be like, "Oh, it's not a Category 5 or 4. It's okay." But you've had one of the most costliest disasters, hurricanes in recent history that caused a ton of damage, and it was a Cat 3. So, point being is, a storm is going to be dangerous. The numbers don't always reflect how dangerous or deadly they actually become. Yeah, Robert, I'm this high. off the ground because I specifically do not want to be low with the possible debris. Again, we have a tornado watch, and if I got a tornado warning, I would seek shelter because that's what everyone should do, even if you're chasing storms. But the reason I'm up higher is because with the wind gusts, most of the debris is going to be low to the ground in those first few floors. That's why I came up higher. Secondly, I came up higher because I wanted to be able to get a better view and see what was occurring and what was coming at me. Okay, let's check on this side. There's noise over here. I heard noise over here, so I mean, see, we've got chairs on the pool. There's all different types of stuff, so we might just start to see that stuff move around. But see, it's windy here, and if I come here, it's my little windbreak. That's why I picked this spot. Can a tornado touch down in a big city like Nashville? 100%. Listen to the wind. It can touch down anywhere. And, you know, people say it can only happen where it's flat. Tornadoes can happen in hilly country. They can happen in water. Those are called water spouts. They can happen anywhere. Listen to the wind. Listen to that wind. Checking my radar, guys. I'm checking my radar. Okay. We're still in a tornado watch, still severe thunderstorm warning. There are no tornado warnings around us. But that doesn't mean it can't happen. It can happen anytime, so that's why you have to be alert, monitoring, and have all your alerts on, which I am doing all those things. And see too, I got like a little, I'm tucked into this little area here, guys. Protect myself from wind and rain. And again, with the wind blowing that way, debris, if debris became aloft up here, it would blow that way. Another reason I'm behind this heavy structure. Don't worry, Lobo, I'm in a safe area. I have an ingress, egress. I have a place to move back to if and when I need to. Late to the party. Hey guys, keep your head down. I am. We're riding out the severe thunderstorm warning and tornado watch in Nashville, Tennessee. I just heard that loud noise over there again. Maybe it's a cable or a window wash unit that's like slamming it against the building. Tornadoes are at their happiest in trailer parks. You're not lying, David. That seems to happen. And when they happen in trailer parks, it is catastrophic. Yep. Yeah, I heard that left side story. There was actually 2 tornadoes in Los Angeles, I guess a couple days ago now. Welcome everyone to the chat. Please smash that like button so this video gets up to more people so they can watch. Here's the good news. The good news is it's definitely dying down. Where I'm at in Nashville, Tennessee, it's definitely dying down. The initial squall line passed over us. Let me show you guys. So that's what we just wrote out. So the initial severe squall line went past us. There will be some follow-up, but we're actually looking pretty right now. So we're gonna watch this a little bit longer. I'll answer some questions, and then I'm gonna probably end the stream and go relocate. But again, wanted to bring you live, riding out the storm in Nashville, Tennessee, where I happen to be for work. So I'll be out here for another couple weeks yet. So if you're local to Nashville, Tennessee, and you want I caught the King Crab Challenge coin, email me at internationalstacker@gmail.com. Reminder, the only way to get those is to find me in the wild. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. And better yet, I hope it was useful and informational and help get information to people out of the situation of where they're at. But right now, down in Mississippi and down in Alabama, there are definitely emergency situations ongoing. As you can see right here, still multiple ongoing tornado warnings, those red boxes, down really on the border of Tennessee and Alabama now, and it still looks like there's some in Mississippi. So not a good situation. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Please smash the like button, help these videos get out to more people. Please like, comment, subscribe, turn the notifications on if you don't want to miss things that happen and where I'm at. And let me come over here real quick. A lot of rain and wind. But ladies and gentlemen, we rode through the severe thunderstorm primary line together. And the city of Nashville actually looks like, at least where I'm at, fared pretty well. A lot of the items on these rooftops didn't move. The only thing I can tell is we've got some power lights or some stop lights blinking. We did see some emergency vehicles moving around. But long story short, we didn't see a lot of debris moving around or anything. The crane is doing well. So I'm confident, at least for now, we're through the worst in terms of that primary thunderstorm line. Still tornado warned, or tornado watch until, I believe, midnight tonight. So even if you're here in Nashville, although some of the worst has passed through, stay weather aware. Keep your phone on, your alerts on. Make sure you did not turn off your alerts on your phone. And yeah, be safe. Thank you everybody for watching. I guess I'll say, smash that like in. Catch you on the next one. Oh, here it comes. See, this is actually the worst part. I was behind that cover the whole time. We're gonna move down to my alternate location, and then I'm gonna move on. Hope you guys liked it. Catch you on the next one.